Yoga 2, the lake, brought to you by the Lake Bluff Park District. I am Susan Boyle. We're going to get started on our mats today in Supta Baddha Konasana. So on your back, feet to touch, knees out like a butterfly. You can bring your one hand to your heart and one hand over your belly, or bring them to a diamond above your head. Start coming to your breath. I have a strap and a block. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a tie, a robe belt, or if you don't have one at all, that's okay. You can grab a dish towel, anything that's going to help you wrap something around the bottom of your foot. As we settle into our mats this morning, and I look behind the camera, I see all of the things I moved out of this space to clean up my set, my scene, my yoga studio. And it makes me think about how, we're constantly moving and changing and evolving and growing, and that right now we just really truly do have to go with the flow. And even if it is a hot mess and feels like a hot mess, we're all hiding it behind the camera. We're all just kind of coping with what we have right now. So I invite you to settle into your mat this morning with an attitude of gratitude and knowing that it's all going to be okay, and the little piles of things that are the physical things, emotionally or physical, are piles, we'll eventually get to them, and there's no reason to rush through all of these things. So bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly if you haven't already. Breathe in, fill up. Pause at the top. Big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. Empty out your lungs completely. Breathe in, fill up. Pause. Big open mouth exhale. Let it go. Okay, on my count, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, hold. 1, 2, release slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hold. 1, 2, let go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. One more round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 1, 2. Let go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Empty out your lungs completely. Now return to your normal breathing. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Push your knees in together. Pull your knees into your chest, your forehead into your knees. Curl up into a tiny ball this morning. Rock side to side. That feels so good on my low back. Point your toes out long. Reach your arms out long overhead. Breathe in and let it go. Pull your knees into your chest. Find your happy baby. We're starting with kind of backwards this morning. So in your happy baby, try to drop your shoulders, your shoulder blades into the mat more, opening up your hips. Rock side to side. Release your right leg long on the mat. Pull your left knee in, cross your body, supine twist, stack your hips. early twists this morning in our practice, so be gentle with yourself. Look over your left shoulder. Let gravity do most of the work here. Breathe in to lengthen through your spine, and exhale, let your body just kind of sink into your mat. Pull your left knee in, right knee in, left leg long on the mat. Cross your body, supine twist, look over your right shoulder, stack your hips. Breathe in to lengthen, exhale, just let your body sink into the mat deeper. Come back to center. Bring your hands to the backs of your thighs. Let's rock and roll to standing on our mat. Inhale, Tadasana, both hands reach high overhead. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, hold over to your right side. Pop your left hip out. Look up at the ceiling, draw your left shoulder blade down your back, rotating your heart to the ceiling. Come back to center, grab your opposite wrist, lift and fold. Look up, twist open toward the ceiling. Should be opening up through your whole side and front. Breathe in, reach high, goalpost your arms. Make this big and dramatic. Make this a great stretch. Keep going as you waterfall down your back. Draw your elbows together. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet and find your ragdoll. Grab your opposite elbows, let your head hang. Take a deep bend in both of your knees. Straighten your left leg, keeping the bend in your right knee. Letting gravity do its work here. Straighten your right knee and take a deep bend in your left. Should feel this through your hamstring all the way up the back of your leg. Okay, drop your hands to the mat. If you have a block handy, this is a great place for it. Or if you have a book, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. Place your hand on the block or your right hand on the blocker mat. Open arm twist, left arm high. Reach through your body. Open your chest as much as you can. Take a deep bend in your right knee. Push back through your hips. Kind of tilt your tailbone up and back. Left hand down, right hand high. Same thing. Reach through your arms, creating a long line through the front of your chest. Tilt your hips up and back. Both hands down. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Take a couple of back strokes here. Bring your right palm to the back between your shoulder blades. Grab your right elbow with your left hand for a tricep stretch here. Try to keep your chin up and push your elbow back with the back of your head. Stand tall. Okay, keep holding on to your elbow. Straighten your right arm. Bring it across you for a shoulder stretch this way. I don't even think this has a name. You know, what would you call this? Continue to check in with your hips, being both hands overhead. And as you're doing this, make sure that your hip points are facing forward. Now bring your left palm to your back. Grab your elbow with your right hand. And as you draw your hand down your back, push it back with the back of your head. Continue to stand tall. Straighten your left arm, bring it across your body, stretching it this way. Gently release that. Inhale, Tadasana, sweep your hands overhead, open arm twist to your right, left arm forward, right arm back. Push your right hip point forward and your left hip point back. Okay, keeping your twists in your body. Lift your hands overhead, grab your left wrist with your right hand, and fold kind of back toward the right corner of your mat. The back right corner. Okay, release, come back to center, reach high, inhale. Open arm, twist to your right, your left, right arm forward, left arm back. Press your right hip bone forward in space and your left back. Okay, keeping your twist, bring both hands overhead, grab your right wrist with your left hand and draw your right hand toward the back left edge of your mat. A lot of opening. That feels so good through my right side body. Come back to center. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Step your left foot back, low crescent lunge. Bring your left knee to the mat. Uncurl your left toe. Reach high. Inhale. Goal post your arms. Dramatic, big, big goal post. Draw your elbows as close together as you can. Inhale, reach high. Open arm twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Come back to center. Inhale, lizard. You guys know how much I love lizard. Walk your right foot out to the edge of your mat and just kind of let your hips fall into the mat. This is kind of gravity. Now roll your foot out to the edge, your right foot out to the knife edge of your foot, and twist open to the back. Option here to reach behind you and bend your back leg, reaching for your heel, which I can't do, or just reach behind you and look at your back your right thumb lengthened behind you. Okay. Curl your left toe under, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hip, knee to nose, reach long, inhale, downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step your left foot forward, low crescent lunge. Bring your right knee to the mat, uncurl your right toe, reach high, inhale. Big dramatic goal post as you exhale. Bring it all the way down, almost bring your elbows together. Reach high, inhale, open arm twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Come back to center, breathe in, hands to the mat, lizard. Walk your left foot out to the edge, roll out to the knife edge of your foot, bring your left hand to your knee, press down through your right hand, and look back. Maybe lengthen your left arm long behind you and look back at your left thumb. Okay, both hands to the mat, uncurl your right toe, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hip, circle out your ankle. Reach long, inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Reach long, inhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank, hold here. Fire up your core, pull your belly button into your spine. Create that dome between your shoulder blades. Lift up through the backs of your knees. If you'd like to make this more challenging, shift forward onto your toes, bringing your chest out further in front of your fingertips. Okay, down to your knees, find your tabletop. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find your neutral spine. Extend your right leg behind you for a calf stretch in your right foot. So curl your toe under, shift back. Curl your left toe under and lift your body up just a little bit. You can't really see me doing this. So to deepen this stretch, I'm just lifting my left knee up off the mat.
and pushing back through my cat for a nice cat stretch. Okay, come back to your tabletop. Curl your left toe under, both behind you. Curl your right toe under. Push your hips up a little bit for a calf stretch on the left side. Continue breathing, fill up. Okay, find your tabletop. Extend your right arm long out in front of you and your left leg long out behind you. Flex your left foot, square up your hips. Lengthen through your fingertips and heel. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Right hand down. Cross your left foot over your right behind you. Look over your right shoulder at your left heel. Press your right shoulder forward in space to create more opening in your left side body. Okay, come back to center. Extend your left arm long out in front of you. Your right leg long out behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen and hold. Bring your left hand down, cross your foot over your right foot over your left, look over your left shoulder at your heel. Press your left elbow, your shoulder further up in space. Okay, come back to your tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Bring your toes to touch. Take your knees wide. Sit back into child's pose. Shift your hips back and forth, settling into this pose. Walk your fingertips out long in front of you. Bring them to a prayer above your head and draw your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Walk your elbows out further and barely lift your head up off of the mat. Reach your fingertips out long and over to the right edge of your mat. Bring your right elbow to your right knee and grab your right heel. Sink into your left sits bones and tent your left fingertips. Breathe in and create space between your ribs. Exhale, sink your left tailbone deep into your heel. Walk your fingertips over to the opposite side of the mat. Bring your right palm off the left edge of your mat. Grab your left heel. Tent your right fingers. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sink your tailbone into your heel. Come back to center. Look to your hands. Push up, downward facing dog. Let's pedal out our dog. Rise to your toes. Inhale. Exhale, sink your heels deep into your mat. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Push down through your thumb and forefinger. Rotate your elbows in toward each other. Look to your hands. Shift forward, high plank. Hold here. Lower all the way down to your mat. Uncurl your toes. Separate your toes as wide as the mat, bringing your big toes off the mat. Baby cobra, lift up. By separating our feet more, we're taking a lot of the strain off of our lower back, all the way down. Look up, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, look up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Toes together, push yourself back. Child's pose. Look to your hands, uncurl your toes, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet so we're standing at the back of our mats. Inhale, Tadasana. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Check in with your body. We're all warmed up now, so let's start our flow. Flutter your eyes open. Step your right foot forward, high crescent lunge. A little wobbly this morning, that's okay. Sweep your arms overhead, inhale. We're here for a couple of breaths because I want you guys to really settle into this pose. Tilt your tailbone underneath you, lift up through the back of your knee, shift forward onto the ball mount of your foot, stacking your heel over your toes. Continue breathing. Push down into your right foot. Gather strength in this pose. Leaning lunge, sweep your arms behind you. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Left arm forward, inhale, open warrior two. Exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Look back at your left foot behind you. It's not something we're in the habit of doing, but we're just gonna hold here for a minute to create length in our side body. Look up at your front foot, side angle. Check in with your knee. Is it still stacked over your ankle? And is your knee drawing out to the right front edge of your mat? Reverse your warrior, inhale, straighten that front leg. Triangle, Trikonasana, shift your body forward, then tick-tock your hands to 6 and 12. Press into your calf with the back of your right hand. Great place for a block. We want to create a narrow pane of glass here. Reverse your warrior, find your bend in your front knee. Standing splits. Left leg high, right. Left leg high. I was gonna say left leg high, right leg down, obviously. Bring your right hand or left hand to the back of your calf and try to draw your knee in, your nose close to your knee. Okay, both hands to the mat, big transition, crane, left knee high. Okay, airplane, sweep your arms behind you. Arms go long behind you like wings, leg long behind me. Flex my left foot. Okay, baby eagle, left knee behind your right knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Warrior three, you can keep your hands at heart center or extend them long out overhead. Flex your back foot, square your hips off to the mat. Step back, warrior two. Transverse lunge to the back of your mat. Revolve crescent lunge to the front. Left hand down, right hand high. Step your right foot back, side plank. Pull your belly button into your spine, lift your right hip up in space. High plank. Downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in and out. Look to your hands, step your left foot forward, high crescent lunge. Doing all that on the other side now. So remember, we started here with a couple of breaths, getting into our high crescent lunge. Shifting up onto the back knife edge of that foot. Tucking our tailbone underneath us. Pull your belly button into your spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Leaning lunge. Left arm forward. Inhale. Open warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Hold here. Look back at your right foot. Make sure that your feet are perpendicular to each other. Side angle. Sweep your right arm long out overhead. Make sure you're checking with your form. Make sure you're not losing anything. Press your elbow, your shoulder away from your left ear. Don't dump into it like this. See the difference? Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. Triangle, shift forward. Tick-tock to 6 and 12. Reach through your fingertips. Tuck your left hip bone underneath you and rotate your right one back behind you. Okay, reverse your warrior, inhale. Standing splits, right leg high. Let your head drop. See if you can draw your nose closer to your knee and lift up your right foot. Big transition here to crane. Right knee forward. Flex your right foot. In crane, we have 3 right angles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, take a big inhale. Airplane. Sweep your arms and right leg behind you. Got an arch in my foot, arch in my back. Flex that left foot. Okay, baby eagle. Crouch down. Bring your right knee to the back of your left calf. Warrior 3. Option to keep your hands at heart center, extend long overhead. Square your hips off to the mat. You've got this. You are so strong. Inhale. Step back, warrior 2. Transverse lunge to the back of the mat. Revolve crescent lunge to the front. Right hand down, left hand high. Take an inhale. Step your left foot back. Side plank. Lift up through your left hip. You're so strong. You've got this. Both hands down. Plank. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Good job. That was awesome. We're going to do that again. Look to your hands. Step your right foot forward. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Leaning lunge. Exhale. Left arm forward. Inhale. Open warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Side angle. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your front knee. Triangle. Shift forward. And tick-tock your hands. Take an inhale. Reverse your warrior. Standing splits. Left leg high. Go for the balance here. Crane. Left knee forward. Find those 3 side angles. 3 right angles. Airplane. Sweep behind you. Baby eagle. Crouch down. Warrior 3. Make a T with your body or keep your hands and look straight down at the ground. Try to bring your ears inside of your arms. Step back. Warrior 2. Transverse lunge to the back of the mat. Revolve crescent lunge to the front. Left hand down, right hand high. Inhale. Side plank. Try floating your top leg this time. Both hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and exhale. Look to your hands. Step your left foot forward. High crescent lunge. Sweep your arms. Inhale. Leaning lunge. Exhale. Left arm forward. Inhale. Open warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Straighten that front knee. Bring your arms parallel to the mat. Shift forward. Triangle.
Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Standing splits, right leg high. Go for the balance here. Big transition. Crane, right knee high. Airplane, sweep your right leg and arms behind you. Flex your toe. Arch your foot, look up. Arch your back, arch your foot. Baby eagle, crouch down. Warrior 3. Make a T with your body. Step back, warrior 2. Transverse lunge to the back of your mat. Revolve crescent lunge to your front. Right hand down, left hand high. Take a big inhale. Step your left foot back, high plank. Try to float your top leg. Breathe in. High plank, downward facing dog. Good job. Come to your knees, spread them wide. Sit back, child's pose. Come back to the intention you set for class. Take some long, mindful breaths here. Okay, look to your hands. Come to your tabletop and then downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, low crescent lunge. Bring your knee to the mat. Shift forward, giving yourself a nice hip flexor stretch here. Sweep your arms overhead. Inhale, big dramatic goalpost. Exhale. Inhale, reach high. Hands to the mat. Heel toe, listen closely. Heel toe your right foot out to the edge of the mat. Bring your toe off the mat. Press down into your hands and step your left foot forward, Malasana. So, in Malasana, my heels are on my mat. My toes are off my mat. Option to use a block here, under your booty, or let gravity do its work. Okay. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Sit tall, pull your belly button in. Hands to the mat, forward fold. Heel toe your toes together. Step your right foot back, low crescent lunge. Sweep your arms overhead. Big goalposts, dramatic arms. Reach high, inhale. Both hands to the mat. Walk your left foot out to the edge, toes off. Malasana, step forward. Option to take crow here. If taking crow isn't in your practice, let me demo it for you. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your your knees to your triceps. Look forward off the front of your mat. Shift up onto your toes, bring the weight of your body onto your triceps. Push the ground away from you. Create really strong back and shoulders. Maybe you lift up one toe, maybe you lift up the other, or you go for both. Okay, if you're in Malasana, crow, bring your feet down, Malasana, forward fold, bring your feet together. Step your right foot forward, just like one step forward. Lift up, inhale. Bring your left hand to your left hand to your waist. Reach high, reach through your right fingertips. Draw a line all the way down to the ground for pyramid pose. When you get to the mat, bring both hands to the mat and let your head drop. This is a deep hamstring stretch.
Move your right hip back in space and your left hip forward, deepening this stretch. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Step your right foot back, just a step. Bring your right hand to your hip, left hand high. Inhale, pyramid on the other side. Both hands to the mat, let your head hang. Feels so good. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold. Rise to Tadasana, inhale, hands to heart center. Let's find our tree pose on the right side. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left calf, shin, or ankle, calf, thigh, or ankle. Bring your hands to heart center. Find your drishti. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Reach through the crown of your head. Grow your branches. Challenge your balance by shifting your gaze or looking up. Then it's okay to wobble. Right knee forward, crane. Dancers. Grab the inside knife, inside arch of your right foot. Gently release your right foot. Take a couple of back strokes. Big inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Tree on the left side. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right ankle, calf, or thigh. Reach through the crown of your head. Pull your belly button into your spine. Maybe grow your branches or try grabbing opposite elbows behind your back. Anything to up-level this for you, make it a little bit more challenging. Always growing. Okay. Hands high, left knee forward. Crane. Dancers. Grab your left foot. You can stay here in a quad stretch if you like to, or begin to shift forward and lift your back foot and begin leaning forward for dancers. Gently release your left foot. Take a couple of back strokes. Sweep both hands overhead. Inhale, Tadasana. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, high plank. Hold here. Pull your belly button into your spine. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hips, circle out your ankle, straighten your right leg, look to your hands, draw your right knee to your right wrist, reclined pigeon. Shift back into your hips. Send your heart forward, inhale, and exhale, sink down into your mat. If you feel any discomfort or pain in this, pain, you should just adjust and avoid, because you can also take this on your back in a reclined pigeon. But any discomfort, just use your mental flashlight and send energy to that space. Energy is healing. You have the power to heal your body with your mind. Okay. Begin coming out of your pigeon. Walk your hands close and lift closer to your knee and lift up your chest. Curl your left toe under, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, lift your left leg high, bend your knees, stack your hips, circle out your ankle, reach long through your heel, look to your hands, draw your left knee to your left wrist, shift back into your pigeon. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, sink into your pigeon. Try squaring off your hips, parallel and vertical to each other, if that makes any kind of sense. So you want to parallel to the mat, but then also beside each other. So draw your right hip forward and your left hip back. You should feel that nice stretch through your left glute. Oh my God, this feels so good. Okay, take an inhale, look up at your hands and walk your hands back toward your knee. Roll over to your left hip, swing your legs out long in front of you. Pull your knees, grab the backs of your thighs, roll back, legs up the wall. Lengthen through your heels. Find your strap. Wrap your strap around the bottoms of your feet. Flex your toes toward you. Help pull down and help connect all of your vertebrae to the mat. Okay, release your left foot from the strap. Bring your left foot long on the mat. Bring your left hand to the top of your left hip. Open your leg to the right side. Nice stretch out to the right side here. Continue breathing. This is our cool down. So take it slow and be gentle. Okay, right leg up. Switch your hand with the strap. Bring your right arm long out beside you, palm down. And flex your right toe. And then bring it over to the left, just like 6 to 8 inches. And you should really feel this through I feel it in all the way from the ball of my foot down to my hip and through my glutes. Okay, bring your right leg directly over you. Bring your left foot up into the strap. Release your right leg long. Bring your strap over to your left hand. Right hand on top of your right hip or thigh to help keep your hip engaged with the mat. Now fall open to your left side. Keep that right foot flexed with a strong leg. So engage those muscles in your right leg. Bring your leg back up overhead. Switch the strap over to your right foot. Gently cross your body. Pull your foot closer to you and then let it just cross your body about 6 to 8 inches. Reach through your heel and you'll feel this stretch even more. This feels so good this morning. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Okay, take a bend into your left knee. Release your strap, bring it out to the side. Pull your knees into your chest. Inhale. Happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Rock side to side. Bring your peace fingers to between your first and second toe. If you can't reach if your feet aren't accessible, grab the insides of your thighs and flex your feet. Point your heels up and your toes down. So now I'm rotating my toes down. Okay. right, gently release that. Let your knees fall over to the right side of your body. Stack your hips. Extend your left arm long out to your behind, but extend your left arm long out to your side. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to just sink into this pose. As we close this practice today, pull your knees into your chest and take the twist in the opposite direction. Look over your shoulder, stack your hips. As we close this practice today, I find myself filled with gratitude for this practice and being able to give it to you guys, because I don't know that if I wasn't committed to it, if I would do it. So thank you for being here with me. Take an inhale, pull your forehead into your knees. Exhale, Shavasana. Become aware of your body's natural rhythms, your heartbeat, your chest rising and falling. Send energy to your fingertips and toes. Circle out your wrists and ankles. Take a big inhale, reach your arms long overhead, point your toes, big good morning stretch. Draw your knees into your chest and roll over to your right side, using your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, I invite you to join me in a seated position with your eyes closed or soft downward gaze, hands at heart center. With so much love and gratitude for your presence and your community, this morning. Together, let's draw our thumb knuckles to third eye center, bow forward and say namaste. Thank you so much, everyone.